Guys? This is ShinobiEevee here, back again with another video for you guys, and today we're going to be going over the Soccer Spirits 7th anniversary. So today basically we're going to be going over all the updates that they've made to this game, and on top of that, other stuff like UI changes, quality of life improvements, and all that stuff. So for those of you who are new to the channel, and if you play this game, please subscribe if you guys enjoy this content. I'm going to be making a lot more of it. I'm also going to be playing a game called Sword Art Online Rising Steel, and placing some gameplay of that as well. So if you guys like that kind of content, then stick around for more. But first, let's go ahead and talk about the UI. So the UI so far looks crazy good. I like how it looks, and on top of that, what it seems like they've done is they've also added in the option to where basically you can change the background artwork and the music that you have going on. So as you can see, you can change this to 6th anniversary for the music and the background will change. Just give it a sec. Forgot to apply it. Yep, and there it is. See, so the UI change is definitely good. It's a minor function, but it is appreciated that they actually allow you to see the old artworks. So, it brings me back a little bit, back to the days at the beginning. So, but other than that, as far as another update that they've done, they've added in of course, they've added in the check-in gifts. So you got 14 days of check-in gifts right now going on. I've already done, as far as I've seen, let's see, we got 3 days left of check-in events. So yeah, we got like 11 of them already done today, and the next one, which we should be getting tomorrow, since today's July 4th, we should be getting this one tomorrow. Now, one of the best things that I've seen with this that they've done so far, at least for the 7th anniversary event, is they're actually giving everybody, including new players who are joining this right now, so even if you didn't join before, you can still claim all of these, including this. They're giving everyone a legendary unique stone. Now, to most people who have been playing this game for a while, it's like, this is definitely, especially if you're a mid or early game player, this is just amazing, especially for early game players or just new people in general. You finally get to at least get one of these legendary uniques and a lot of other items that they're going to give you for new players as well. So definitely great job on Big Ball by doing this, because for newer players who want to join during the anniversary, this will definitely help them out if they log in every day. They've also added in a couple of events that you can do, and they've also done a recall, it looks like, for Felix, Stern, Mirage, and Casters. I'm thinking about doing Cathers. I cannot say her name on. You know what it is. But I think about doing this, but she's pretty OP at the back line if you really invest into her. But I'm not gonna probably use her, so who knows? I might just make a recall on her, and then probably invest into like Nabi or Galgi or something like that. Most likely it's gonna be Nabi though, because that's the one I've been working on. So yeah, they got that going on. Another thing that they've done that I've liked so far is, as far as quality of life goes, for the Galaxy League that we got going on. So they've added in a function that you're about to see right about now, where you can double the speed of the game going on. Now, back then they didn't have this, so the game played at a normal speed, and sometimes with really long matches it would just drag on and on. But with this, you can basically make the speed go ×2 to make it to where now, with a long match, then all you gotta do is this, and the match will go by a lot quicker. You won't take as long to get through your, battle balls, and it's just a better quality life improvement that I really enjoy. Me personally though, I like watching the animations go by, so I usually don't speed it up unless I'm trying to just do something else. But really good quality of life improvement. I enjoyed it a lot. It allows me to go through my battle balls a lot faster, so that I could be able to get those out of the way, because usually those are the most time taking, and then I can move on. Next, the other thing they've added into this game has been a Galaxy Archive. Now, what basically this Galaxy Archive is, from what I've seen, is basically just showing people, based on players' attributes, all that good stuff, what characters are being used the most, what their win rate is, what stone sets are being used on them, the ban rate on them for Super League and live. So you can definitely look at both. And on top of that, they also do it by server. So if you wanted to look at your server, I'm in Galaxy, then this is what's basically going on in my server. But of course, I want to see what everybody's looking at, so I definitely gonna be pushing all on that. If I can't even click it. They've also showed an auto balance system, so they're also showing what characters that they're gonna be applying ability ups to. So they're showing who they might nerf and who they might give buffs to. So for this, they might give Oasis, Nero, Sky, Swarchus, and Gnavis a buff on one of the things. And for these characters, it looks like they might give them a nerf. Now, what kind of nerf or what kind of balance they might do, who knows? And then same goes for the Galaxy Live. This is what's being used the most. It might get an ability down. And on top of that, this will be what's abilities are up. It might be getting a buff. Now, the one thing I think is kind of flaw with this is I think it's going based more on what is being used, what's being banned the most, and all that stuff. But who knows? Hopefully they just do really good when it comes to balancing these characters, and they don't make anybody too OP, or they nerf somebody to the point of no return. Now, other than that, the only other thing that I got to talk to you guys about basically is about the new legendary player called Bello. So let me show you her. I actually pulled her on the first try, so not bad there. So as far as Bello goes as a legendary player, she's like, in my opinion, she's like a C tier legendary. And the reason for this mostly is because of her Divine Spear summon. So the effect basically does 50% on critical rate, no, 50% on attack power, and 8 damage critical, with 8% on critical damage of ally holding the ball for 5 minutes. And the effect disappears when the enemy gets the ball. And that's the problem with this character, because she not only has this as her active, but to top it all off, this also goes based off of her stack. And it increases the ally's crit rate and Divine Spirit stack 5 minutes when an ally player uses an active skill or penetrating. Which is good as far as using active skills and penetrating, because you're going to be doing that a lot. But the problem is if your opponent counterattacks, then basically not only is all the effort that you used to actually get her active off pretty much gone, but on top of that, all the stacks and everything just pretty much go away. In fact, of all the stuff that she has currently, the best thing about her is the fact that she has an action speed totem and a max HP totem for the backline. Her dual ace burst isn't that good either. Reflex and action speed, no action speed on that whatsoever. If there was action speed on that, that'd be a lot better. But she's really mostly used for niche conditions. I might try and use her and see what she's all about, but for the time being, I definitely think she's a C-type legend as far as ranking goes. And for me, I would definitely, if you're doing a legendary pit ticket or something like that, get something like Choi, Jiho, Dalgi if you're really looking for a passer. Or if you really need a proper goalkeeper, get Ein. One of those good characters. There's a bunch of other legends as well. I'm basically trying to focus on Nabi right now, so you know how that's going right now. She's pretty decent. I have her Spirit Stone set up already. I'm going to be tinkering with this a little bit later on, so definitely going to be seeing more of her in my YouTube videos when I power her up. But other than that, that's pretty much going to be it for as far as updates go. They didn't really do that many updates to the game. I appreciate the fact that Big Ball is basically giving these newer players who join the game a legendary unique, though. That's just freaking crazy, and that's definitely going to help out my team a lot. I've been trying to make a legendary unique for a while, and I just now recently got enough spirit cores to actually be able to make one. Now, who I'm going to make, I have no clue. Honestly, I really don't. I have 45, so I can only make one legendary unique. And I really don't know what I'm going to make, because at the moment, I don't know, I'm still working on my Auto War 1 team, but I just don't know who I want to give something to. So if anybody wants to try and, critique my team, I'm running, Melissa, Dalgi, Younghee, Kieran, Choi. I just got somewhat of a backline. My backline I'm experimenting with, by the way, though, so that's why you see Oz on here. But other than that, if you guys got any tips or tricks for any of the things that I could do to this team, then definitely let me know down below. I'm thinking about just doing a double version of this, honestly, because this stone is just really good in general. But oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. But, you know, I also want to give Ignition Catalyst a buff to Dalgi so that she can be able to move faster, and also give a buff to what I'm looking at. But, you know, there's just so much on my team that I want to work with. So, you know, I'm also trying to build up a light team as well. Light Ardor is going pretty well at the moment. So I'm all over the place at the moment. I'm trying to focus on certain teams. You know, Vanshi is pretty much trying to get up there. So, you know, let me know definitely what you guys think. What kind of legendary unique I can make, and what should I do with it. But other than that, that's pretty much going to be it for the videos. So yeah, that's basically it. UI changes is basically what they've done so far. You know, quality of life, really, really good. You know, giving newer players a chance to be able to start out with some decent players and some decent spirit stones. Really, really good, and really, really appreciate it. But other than that, that's pretty much going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and this is going to be ShinobiEevee signing off. Deuces, and I'll see you guys later.